What's up, guys? This is your boy Glockshot, bringing you a first commentary, talking a little bit about MW3. So, let's begin. Let's first start off by finding me first in this file share that I recorded for you guys. Click that off. Here we go. Rocking the FAMAS, red camo, extended mag, Ghost Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, Ninja Pro. I like to use Ninja Pro. I mean, it's quiet, it's more realistic. I like using Ghost Pro because I'm just all about being undercover of the radar, and Sleight of Hand just always goes good with any gun you use. It's beast. And besides, since we don't have stopping power, what's the next best thing? Sleight of Hand. So anyways, you can follow me on YouTube, AO Jesse James AO. I just started the channel a year ago, but it was inactive for a long time. I did it just for fun, just to keep up with a lot of my friends, but I'm really getting more into making videos, editing. You know, I use the best software out there. I'm really learning a lot on how I'm using it. So man, it's been a lot of fun. So I thought I'd do my first commentary, and So anyways, I do a lot of tweeting, Twittering, and a lot of developers and stuff, So I've been, of course, following Robert Bowling. And, I have a lot of interesting things about MW3 that I found out. Like, one, a guy asked, who is co-developing, MW3? And Rob says, well, the aspect of MW3 is being developed by Infinity Ward Sledgehammer that includes single player, multiplayer, and spec ops. So for you guys that were thinking just like I was about Raven, I don't know where they fall in, but they're, as confirmed, I don't think that they're going to have anything to do with this game. So, moving on. Let's see, another guy was asking about, what is some of the guns that they're bringing, into the game. He didn't really say much, but it is confirmed that Rob says, I've got good news for you. We are bringing back the original MP5 from COD 4. Of course, it's updated visually. That's awesome. We all know back from COD 4, that was the most beast gun in the game. It worked well then, and it's going to work well now. The MP5K, it was okay. It was okay. That's all I could say, okay. But it definitely wasn't the original MP5 that we were all wanting. So, that's coming back. That's good news. Let's see. Third, fan asked Rob if there's going to be dedicated servers for PC. If not, I'm going to be playing COD 4 for the 5th year now. Rob quotes, COD 4 for the 5th year straight. Haha, I love this. I'm fighting the good fight for you, sir, and hope to have news ASAP. Unquote. 4. Another guy asked about maps being bigger than MW2 or similar. Rob quotes, variety is the key in map design, so it's important to have maps that are great for assault classes and some that are more open. Unquote. That's good. I like playing, a little bit bigger maps, as long as they're not so far open to where you're going to get caught by every sniper. But, you wish in one hand, shit in the other, see what happens. Let's see, another thing. Oh, here we go. Somebody asked Rob about attachments. What kind of attachments are we going to be looking forward to in Modern Warfare 3? He didn't really give us a whole lot to say, but he did quote, we've got a ton of new tools of warfare at your disposal, plus new features such as dual scope ability. That, I think, is going to be an awesome-ass attachment. On the fly, switching back, short range, long range. That is a good idea. After all, we are in Modern Warfare 3. We should be having more technology and better tools at our hand and disposable to use. Anyways, let's see. Another guy, somebody asked about a mobile version of COD Elite. Rob quotes, the service runs on tablets, mobile, and more. He also says, my favorite is to be able to adjust classes on the fly from your phone. I guess that's going to be good for you guys that are just literally the gearheads of Call of Duty. I mean, I like every type of first-person shooter out there that catches my eye, some that I don't like. But for you Call of Duty gearheads, man, that's going to be awesome because you're going to be able to sit on your mobile phone. You're going to be able to change your classes up. You might be sitting over at your buddy's house. He might have an idea for a class, and you want to change it up instead of forgetting. So, I mean, that's going to be really, really cool. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Somebody asked about sniping. Now, I was never really big into quick scoping or, you know, stuff like that until later on in MW2. All my friends were doing it. Going up against them was really hard. I get my ass creamed every time quick scoping, but I kind of go back to it now because I get so bored of playing Black Ops like a lot of us have. We go back to MW2 or COD 4. I'm getting a lot better at it. I think it's a lot of fun. It's good to pass time. It pisses you off, though, when you're getting your ass handed to you and you want to do nothing but call the other guy out and cuss him and blah, blah, blah. But whatever. It's all fun. Rob quotes, although I'm more of a run and gun person myself, there is a lot of hardcore snipers in the office. So for you guys, there's some really good snipers, quick scopers, hardcore into that. Don't have no fear. Quick scoping is near. So that ought to be fun. Private matches, you know. The only thing that sucks is when you're constantly being killed by that quick scoper in a real multiplayer match, just because he wants to get that montage up there. I try to do it. It's hard. I can do it in a lot of the Battlefield games, but it's really hard to quick scope, man. I mean, a lot of people say it's really easy. I think it's kind of difficult. Yeah, it's all timing, I guess. But, so yeah, anyways. Let's see. Somebody else asked about grenade launchers. I thought the grenade launchers always worked well in Call of Duty, personally myself. But in MW2, when they had the one-man army, it was kind of a nuisance. It was so annoying. You did nothing but cuss the guy at the end of the game. You wish that you could have just done something better, you know. But I guess it's all preference, you know. So whatever it is what it is. But Rod quotes, grenade launchers are a valuable tool in modern arsenals. Excuse me. There is no doubt they need rebalancing from MW2, but not removed. Unquote. Okay, so that's good. So they're going to rebalance a little bit. Maybe they'll make the damage range, you know, the radius of the range kind of smaller. Maybe it's less effective. Maybe it takes that second grenade launcher, you know, to kill a whole squad rather than a first one. Because we all know that it just got so annoying when you start off a match and you look up in the sky and here comes a noob tube coming right at you and kills your whole team. And then next thing you know, the guy's got, you know, Harriers and Pavlos up in there. He's racking up them for that nuke. Speaking of nuke, what I have found out that Rob also quotes that lots of false MW3 info being reported as fact. There is no stopping power. One-man army, commando, or nukes. Beyond that, you'll have to wait and see. Unquote. That's cool. So, I mean, it was kind of annoying, you know, towards middle of playing MW2 when everybody, all they wanted to do was camp, stack up your kill streaks, get the nuke, the game's over. It was just really annoying. It was really cool when you got the nuke your first time, like, oh my god, I got the nuke, and you piss everybody off because you call it in. Oh my god, they were all pissed at you, man. You got trolled and flamed for, like, the whole end of the match, you know. But it was kind of a nuisance because that's all basically it. Just turned the game into a whole camp fest or whatever it is. So I mean that's awesome. Let's see. Yeah, let's talk about frames per second. A lot of you guys don't know that, you know, these games are made off. You know, when they make these games, they make them on frames per second, which means the lesser the frames, the more sketchy the game's going to be. If you can remember when Black Ops first come out, the frame drop was so ridiculous. You know, everybody was just like skipping around. I mean, you can move your, if you stood in one place and moved your controller left and right, it was really difficult to see straight because you can still see the sketchiness going left and right. That's your frame drop. So hopefully they fix that up this game go around, and you know, keep the game a lot more smoother. Learn from what, you know, learn the mistakes that Treyarch made, and kind of revamp it and just make it all around smooth. You know, he quotes, you know, the frames per second will be locked at 60 FPS, which means it'll never go below that, but it can always go above it, which that's good, because, you know, it's always good if we can go above things. So, I mean, you know, all in all, I think, you know, Modern Warfare 3 is going to take a whole new dive into back to our roots from COD 4. I think, you know, a lot of Rob's saying is that the game is going to feel like COD 4, but on an MW2 scale. So we're kind of, you know, we're going to see two different games in one, which is good, because it's going to give us that feeling of, you know, this is fun. I'm not getting bored. I'm not hating on this. I'm not rage quitting. I mean, you're always going to have your rage quitters, but it was more common in this game than anything I've ever seen. I mean, the kill streaks in this game were a little bit kind of ridiculous, but I mean, overall, the game has its moments of fun, you know. I mean, so, you know, maybe getting back into another game where it's more of a, excuse me, have a little bit of a cold. Getting back to, you know, the COD 4 where it's more focused on gun and gun and not relying on those kill streaks, I think we're going to have a lot more fun with this. As far as, like, maps, I'm kind of hoping that, you know, the maps are going to be really, really good. I'm kind of hoping that, you know, we can kind of see a difference from all the other CODs back in the day. You know, I know that they haven't, you know, updated any, well, I think they've updated their game engine, but they haven't really made a new one. You know, I don't think that we're going to see a whole lot of what we've seen in Black Ops, where we've seen a lot of rehashed maps. If you notice, the last map pack that we got, you know, Xbox got it first, which of course I have both Xbox and PS3. I played it, and it was just exactly the same way as Cliffside from World at War. Now, I loved Cliffside, but to see it rehashed and see the same routes and trails that we've seen before, you know, I was kind of disappointed. I wanted to see something new, something different, something, you know, just all in all different, you know, which is something that we haven't been seeing here lately with Call of Duty, especially in MW2, where they, you know, we paid $15 and we got maps that we've already played. Already paid for the game once. I don't have to repay it again, right? I mean, I don't know about you, but that's just my personal opinion. What else? Okay, so we've talked about pretty much everything that Rob specifically is going over. Now, I'll have more to talk about soon. I'll follow him up on Twitter. I'll bring it to you guys as quick as possible. I'm trying to get my subs up, you know, so I got to keep this going. So, I mean, yeah. So that's about it, guys. Really do appreciate y'all taking the time to listen, hear about what I think about what's going to happen with MW3 and what we're looking forward to MW3. You know, if you can, please comment, rate, subscribe me. I will be bringing more. And also, let me know what you think should be brought to the table with, you know, Modern Warfare 3. Let me know, you know, the pros and cons about pretty much all the COD games that we've played, and what would you want to see brought back. So, yeah, let me know. My name's Glockshot, UDSM, represent, Beachnut Gaming. Check it out. Peace.